So she will not just settle with somebody. She knows she can get more opportunities. If it's a woman that doesn't have that many opportunities, right? So she maybe settle faster, even with the guy that she thinks it's not the perfect one, but she's like, you know what, better him than nobody, right?
Right.
So you have personalities, and you have also opportunities you have to consider. So it's up to individual.
I agree. Good stuff. I wish you would chime in. I love your comments.
That's my friend here,
I know.
by the way.
The other day she was like, blah, 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 blah.
No, she just...
No, I like that.
She just support my spirit.
Okay. All right. Are there more women who will build with a man or more women who wait for the man at the finish line who's already built?
Warm-up routine. We'll never know.
Does that make sense?
Right now, from my experience, and probably not many people know, but I told you privately, I was, a couple years ago, I had a business for matchmaking, and I met lots of women and men. And when I was trying to find out who they are looking for, I did lots of interviews. And unfortunately, I have to say, these days, more women are looking for guys who are already settled.
Women who play the field past 28 are foolish. In other words, she thinks that you're going to hit the wall.
Already?
Past 28.
Wow, see?
Everyone has their own pace. Hypergamy is what most women go for. As women get older, hypergamy is not an option. Does hypergamy exist?
Honestly, I don't know what it is.
So hypergamy is when a woman or a person always looks for the next best thing, the higher earner.
Well, that's not good either, because you may never find it, and you are missing something that is front of you, maybe not as good as you wish, but it's still good enough.
You give up on something for something that you thought was better, and then it turns out to be not as good.
Exactly. So, yeah. So I think if woman really finds something she likes, she should just grab it and try, and either it works out or doesn't. But she shouldn't just, I can do better and better and better. I don't agree with that either. No. So do you want to get your...
You want me to pick it?
So, why not?
Okay.
It's a good change. So you read it and you answer it.
All right, I'll read it and answer it. Is it okay for your best friend to text your girlfriend?
That's a topic we talk about.
So
before.
If I had a girlfriend, it would not be okay for my best friend to be texting her. No. No.
And who said that?
Did you say that?
Of course I did say that. Because you
did say that.
You asked me that question in the restaurant, and I told you the answer and why the answer.
Right. Could you be with a person who never complimented you?
We talk about it too.
I don't need compliments. I have my compliments. I'm already confident.
And I do. Women like to hear it.
You said you do.
I did say that, and I agree with it. I think women, they need to know.
How often?
Well, I mean...
Every day? Do I have to tell you, you look good today?
Well, again, if I live with somebody, and I put some new clothes or something, it doesn't need to be every day.
Only when you make an effort. How about that?
Not necessary. I mean...
So, like, if you got a new outfit and you're just prancing around and then I have to come with it.
Yes, it should be.
That's a nice outfit. Where'd you get it?
Yes, exactly.
I like that.
I will expect that. If you ignore me, I'm like, either he ignores me, he doesn't even know I'm here and what I'm wearing, or he just doesn't like me. So I'm trying to think, okay, so what is wrong? I mean, he doesn't like the outfit, he doesn't like my body. So I'm already...
So I have to... So whenever myself, you go out of your way, then that's a cue? Is that a cue?
It should be your cue, yes.
I know.
In next time.
All right. Am I pulling?
Yeah, you go. You go.
So let me pull one from the bottom. All right. Is it okay to date your best friend's ex?
Are we talking about that too?
Your best friend's ex. My best friend's ex.
What did I tell you about that one?
I mean, I think you said no, right?
I said no.
You said no.
I said no, and that's my rule. I don't do that.
But what if it? I mean, I think there should be a time limit on that. I think there should be some kind of time limit, like 2 years. What about 2 years? What if you and the other person is like compatible soulmates? Is there such thing as a soulmate?
I think so.
So what if you're soulmates And then now, just because they were with that person first, then you cannot be with your soulmate forever.
No. Here you go. That it's a bro code. Normally for guys, anyways. You know, it's a bro code, right? I mean, if you really wanted to, you need to get the icky bobo blessing.
I don't know. I found it weird if you, for example, meet all together. Now you are sitting with your ex and you are sitting with your current. I mean, that's, to me, it's like you have a friend, an ex friend next to you. I don't know. I wouldn't do it.
So I'm conflicted about that. I part of me understands that, but part of me, if I felt that person was my soulmate, what am I just gonna never pursue that? And I think that we're like perfect to be perfect, and there's things like that. You know what I mean?
Okay, well, that's your opinion.
No, I don't know though.
And it's maybe good for you.
It's unformed.
For me, I will be uncomfortable.
Okay.
For me, I will be uncomfortable because if I have best friend and I am dating her guy she had before,
No, you're not dating him yet. But what if? Okay, so your friend had somebody.
Yes.
And they were horrible for each other.
Oh, that's fine. Okay.
But then you and the other person were perfect for each other. But you were just not doing anything because of the bro code. It's called the bro code for guys.
Yeah, because I will be always like asking my friend, right? So I'm dating her boyfriend, let's say.
You're not dating him. But you want to.
Okay. Well, let's say we get to the old point that I'm already dating him. The question is,
if you're already dating him, it's already done.
No, but the question is,
I want your comment.
Would I date him? So I'm making scenario. Okay, so let's say I will say yes, I will date him. So we are dating. You was dating my best friend, right? Now I am with you, and I know my best friend. Now she comes with another guy, and now we are sitting here like she there. You were dating her before. I am here. You are dating me now. I'm like, okay, that's awkward. Plus,
I agree, it's awkward.
But another thing I'm running to a little bit like an issue, in my opinion, is I will always have on my mind, I want to ask a question about you. Like, for example, okay, you are doing something I don't like. And I will come to her and, hey, did he do that to you too? Was he like that with you? So I think it will cause conflict. That's my opinion. It's just, I would, go to the past, and she doesn't want to hear about it. She doesn't want to listen to the questions. So I think it could cause an issue in the relationship with my friend and with my boyfriend.
So you just don't do it?
I wouldn't do it. I think it would cause problems. That's my opinion.
I want to hear what you got to say.
Don't
You're
put
not
her on
gonna...
the spot.
All right, I'm not going to put you on the spot.
Don't put her on the spot. That's my opinion. Anybody else? Anything?
Ricki would lose your boyfriend. So Ricki says she's going to take your man. I think that's what she's saying. Is that what you're saying, Ricki? You're going to take the man? If the man is there and y'all didn't work out, she's going to take your man.
Why not? I mean, she can do it. Go for it, girl. I don't want him anymore. Take him.
Okay. All right, we're going to reach in the hat. See what we got here. Got some good stuff here. What do you look for in a relationship?
It's a good one.
So what do I look for in a relationship? To be honest with you, you know what? I like a calm woman. I'm not into all that drama.
That's definitely not me then. So you wouldn't date me. Yeah,
I know you got all your drama.
That would not work. That would not work.
Like 1,000 miles an hour.
Yeah, that would not work. No. So that's already answered the question right there. Okay.
Nice. I like calm.
Yeah, that's not me. Does everybody like calm women these days, or are there any guys that actually like a little bit more energetic women?
No, there's some other people like energetic women, like this other guy that normally.
Which one?
I asked him, but he didn't show up. He's doing his row tournament.
Oh,
a guy named
he would be a good fit.
Nat, a guy named Nat.
Oh.
He was supposed to join, but he's doing something else. But no, he likes high energy women, like 24, like always want to do something.
Well, I'm not 24, but
no, I'm talking about 24 hours a day, always on the run.
Well, I need some sleep, but if I'm awake, I'm energetic. Yes, I get sleep sometimes as well, but otherwise, I'm usually on go. So you are looking just for calm woman?
No. I mean, I already did all that. I used to be that. Do all them things, but I get tired of that.
What about like honesty? Friendship,
honesty,
activity,
friendship. Somebody I could trust.
Exactly. Now we have to think somewhere. Okay, good.
Somebody that likes to hang out, talk about things.
So there is more.
Life partners.
Okay. Okay.
Dreams and ambitions. I like that too.
Okay.
Right.
That sounds good. So now we know who he likes.
Here you go. All right. Now, what do you like? Tell me what do you look for in a relationship?
I like to be life partner, and best friend at the same time. So stability, of course. He needs to be smart. I like smart guys. I like active guys. Like they do like to do lots of things, sports and traveling. They can not lie and cheat. That's absolutely unacceptable. I'm very jealous woman, so if I will find out he's out of the picture, so that would not work. So yeah, a security, meaning not only financial security but emotional security. I need to know he's there for me. No, he's there for me. Like if I need help, I call him. Hey, can you come? My car broke down. He will be there. Not like, oh, I'm busy. I'm watching football with my friends, or this and that. No, I need you. You need to be here.
Do you know what your love language is?
Yes.
What is it?
It's touch and I believe doings. Like if somebody is helping me, like doing something for me.
Do you know what that's called? What is that called?
There are 4 of them, right? As long as I know.
Yeah.
There is one that is touch, one is words, one is presence, and one is doings, called doings.
Right.
Like if somebody is doing something for you, helping you,
Yeah.
they may not tell you I love you every day, but they are, helping you clean.
Acts of service.
Something
Acts
like
of
that.
service.
Yeah. So
You want somebody to be your slave, basically.
I like it. Yeah, I like it. Why not?
Tina says service. Yeah, apparently a lot of women, my ex, that was her thing.
See, and that's different, and that's what I have to say. I'm from Europe, which I didn't mention before, but I have to say I really like on American guys. They are helping women a lot. Again, my experience, they help at home. They are there. Lots of guys from Europe, they don't do that. They expect the woman to do everything, and I don't agree with it. I think guys should pitch in and help. That's why I'm here, right? With American guys.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. I like American guys more than European guys, I have to say. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Are you, and this is for you, are you one or have you ever dated an alpha widow? An alpha widow, it means you feel as if your best relationship was one from your past. Are you an alpha widow?
I don't think so.
Is your best relationship one that you've already had? Or you think that your best relationship is yet to come?
I am positive. I think it's still going to come. I believe in, positive thoughts.
Okay.
I think it's still coming somewhere.
There's some people that they just they think that, woe is me, my best relationship, I let it go, and that was the best one.
No, I don't believe in it.
No.
That's sort of passive, negative thoughts. It's mean you are never like going to put 100% on your relationship because you are like, oh, my best relationship is already there, so why would I try? No, you need to keep going. You need to keep trying, looking for something even better than you had before. So it's always like positive outlook. So I still believe something is coming.
So when you get in a new relationship, do you feel like you have to try harder, or do you bring anything new to the relationship? What do you bring?
Yes, I must say that from many relationships in the past, I learned something, and I already know what to look for. And if I see it either positive or negative, it gives me like, okay, warning, right? That was like the guy that I was dating before. Oh no, I'm not going to that road again. Or if I see something positive, oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I like that. So I learn as I go.
Okay. So Tina says it shouldn't be a lot of work. She said a relationship shouldn't be a lot of work. How do you feel about that?
It shouldn't. I mean, I have to say, relationship should kind of go smooth, and you shouldn't think like, okay, what am I going to say? Is he going to get upset? If relationship become lots of work, I don't think it's healthy relationship. Of course, it's always, relationship is always work, right? Especially like marriage. If you want to stay together, you are having issues, so you need to work for the marriage to stay. But it shouldn't be hard work. It should be just enjoyable.
So Ricki says that she's an alpha female. She's still looking.
Good for her. I like women that looking.
Question is, do you know what you're looking for? Do you believe that 80% of women nowadays are only after the top 20% of men?
As I mentioned before, again, I am not sure if it's 80% or maybe 70 to 30.
How about 90%?
I don't know. I'm not a guy, so I don't have your experience with dating.
So Tina says the problem is not all women are qualified for the top 10% of
And
men.
that's true. That's very, very true. Also, it depends on the woman. If the woman has to have something to offer, and I agree. If the woman doesn't have anything on her own, doesn't want to work, that's a different story.
They did a study. I think it was OkCupid or one of them dating apps.
Okay.
They did a study, and they looked at the data, and all the women, we're talking 89, actually more like 90%.
Went after the same guys.
Yeah, the top 10 guys that were over 6 foot tall.
Okay.
Guys that made over $100,000.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember all the criteria, but
probably look has something to do as well.
Yeah,
right?
look like models.
Right.
All of them, even the ugliest of women, were after the same guys. And so what happens is that all the guys that didn't meet those criteria, they would not even look at them.
It's kind of sad. Yeah, I mean.
So you know what? So what that means is that if you're a guy, you don't want to be on a dating app because a girl's gonna swipe left on you.
So good God, I'm swiping left and with the quickness.
So how are you going to look for women?
You gotta the same way I met you.
How?
In a Panera.
So you go around Paneras and looking for good-looking women?
No, I'm just saying. You have to, if you're not one of the top guys, then you're not going to find them on a dating app because all of the women, even the ugliest ones, the ones that you wouldn't even look at,
right?
The women will not pick them because there's so many men on there.
Uh-huh.
They're going to pick the top 10. And you know what happens when they do that? Here's what happens when they do that. What happens is, so they pick the top 10 guys, 6 foot tall, 6 figures, whatever.
Uh-huh.
Those guys pump and dump. You know what pump and dump means?
Meaning they sleep with them and send them to hell and go after another one. Yeah.
So and then the women, here's what the women do. Then the women will put no one night stands.
And they still go for it first night.
You know what that means? That they've been picking those guys.
Right.
They're just advertising it.
Right.
If you say no one night stands, you already advertised that you've been having one night stands.
Right.
That's what that means. So then you identified yourself. So the moral of the story is, for a man, you don't want to find a woman on a dating site unless you're 6 foot tall, 6 figures, built, look like a model, and yeah. But then you're not looking for a relationship anyway. You're just looking for a one night stand. And then they'll pick you all day long. And then they did another study. I wish I had the video. They did a study, and they used a real model, his picture, made a profile.
Right.
He just got out of prison. This is all made up. He just got out of prison for molesting a child, and then the girls were still swiping on it. Still.
Wow.
They would still swipe on it. Oh yeah. And then he would say, "Oh, meet me there." Setting up these. Meet me wherever, and then we'll go.
But what kind of women? I mean, I would not swipe.
Tons of them.
I would not swipe. I can tell you right now.
Tons of them.
So.
Tons of them. Who is this looking for a needle in a haystack? Why don't you sign in so we can see you, or just sign into Facebook? I think then we can see your name if you sign into Facebook too. I think that's Ricki though. But if it's Ricki, you're looking for a needle in a haystack.
What he's looking for, Ricki? What are you looking for? Maybe we have somebody for you.
Maybe.
Yeah, I have lots of friends.
So Monica and I were thinking about starting a dating site, right?
Right. But not like the another ones like Tinder and OkCupid. More like in person that actually you can meet and see the people. So because there are lots of scams, you never know who you are talking to if the profile is real. So we are more thinking about doing it in reality, that you guys actually can see and meet each other. So that's what we are working on. So it will be coming soon. So if anybody is looking for somebody and is interested maybe in some meetup for single people, let us know.
So what's the best thing about a new relationship?
Well, that's a question you picked.
That's for you. Okay,
that's for both of us. Let's
right.
compromise. See, that's the relationship you have to work on, compromising. Okay. So I answer and you answer.
Okay.
So go for it.
The best thing about a new relationship, to me, so I said this in another video, and I like the mental dance. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The mental dance. Like I say something and then you come back.
Right.
And then I say something and you come back.
Mm-hmm.
Like the verbal banter.
But you cannot do it with everybody, because sometimes you do it for 5 minutes and that's gone because it's not going anywhere.
But I could do it. I could do that.
But
I could talk to you and then you
to me back. Because I'm talkative. But if you are sitting there with somebody and she doesn't know how to dance, so
that's what I'm saying. I can verbally dance with you.
With me, you can verbally dance, yes.
See?
But if you have a quiet person, as you claim yourself that you like the quiet ones, how you verbally will dance with her if she doesn't have a words for you? She's the quiet one that you like.
So
verbally dance with somebody who is quiet. I
don't know.
No.
So
he doesn't know what to say.
So you answer the question. What do you like in a new relationship?
I like the opportunities, because I look at it as new opportunity. If I'm looking for somebody and I find a person, I look at it as new opportunity and discovering the person, and have the hope that it's, going to be longer than, couple dates. So I like the opportunity effect that I actually met somebody I like, because it's difficult to meet somebody who you like and the person like you back. So I look at this as new opportunity.
Is it hard?
I believe so.
I don't think it's hard.
Well, how many relationship, or not even relationship, it's not a relationship really, you meet on date, right? And you like the person. And now they're like, oh, that went very well, let's text her. You text her, she doesn't text back. Oh, what's wrong? I thought she likes me. You text again, she doesn't text again. Meaning you like her, she didn't like you. It's going to be vice versa. So it's not as easy to be on the same page that you like her and she likes you back, though.
I want your comment. I wish you would say something. I want a third party. Say something. What do you think?
Getting to know each other, yes. That's what. That's exactly what it is. Getting to know each other.
Well, my thing is this. Okay, so for me, I'll be honest. I'm not the one that people normally pick out the pack. But if I'm in a room with people and I start to talk with them, then I could do that mental dance and it's over. It's over.
So you lose it right there. You don't even need to text. You already know you are out.
No, I'm in.
Oh, you are in?
I'm in.
So she likes you.
If I talk to her. If I can get you to talk to me for 15 minutes, I'm in.
Okay.
I'm in.
Maybe you think you are in. Maybe, for example, me, I can tell you honestly, I can make you think that you are in and you are actually not in.
There are women like that too. So what's your answer to the question? Oh, did you?
I already did answer.
So you just like just dating them. You just like dating, you're like a serial dater.
That's not what I said. I don't think that's what that's not what I said. People can.
But that's what you like, right? The dating.
I said the opportunity, but I didn't say I like dating. I like the opportunity, and hopefully it will go beyond first date, second date, third date, and it's going to move to serious relationships. But I like the discovery, the opportunity, and like, hey, maybe he's the right one.
But is it the process or is it the person? I guess is what I'm asking.
It's both. If I like him, I'm trying to see, okay, is it? Is it like, where is it going? But I can say, usually if it's me, I can say very quickly. I can meet you a couple times and I very quickly know if you are the one or not. I mean.
But hold on a second. So the guy that you just were in a relationship with, I mean.
2.5 years, yeah.
Yeah, but you told me that you didn't like that guy until he pursued you to death and then you gave in.
That's almost correct, yes.
Okay, so
that's almost correct, yes. I took him as a friend. I didn't like him.
Again,
he was not my type from the beginning.
And he pursued you to death, and you gave in.
Because I started liking him more. I knew him. I started liking him. But I didn't like him from the beginning. Yeah.
Exactly. That's kind of what I was saying.
Yeah. So it took a longer time. Yeah.
So Tina says there's a lot of serial daters out there. They do not know how to be in a relationship equals relationship failures.
Yeah, that's sad though. Yeah, because
So people like the newness of a new person, and then they go on and on and on because they like that. They like the newness. They like the fact that this person is going to be on their best behavior, blah, blah, blah. And then the next thing you know, then that person can only pretend for so long.
yeah.
And then they quit pretending. Once you quit pretending, then you see the real person and you never like that person after all. And then they go to the next person. Same thing happens.
So these people are really not looking for a relationship. They are just kind of looking for fun or something new, or they are bored.
Or no, I think that they're looking for that, but then they pretend. For example, say if you tell me you like X, Y, and Z, I become X, Y, and Z. And then you think you like me because I am X, Y, and Z.
But that's not why.
I'm not really X, Y, and Z.
But that's not why I tell them. If they say what kind of guy you like, I am not going to tell them who I like, because exactly for that reason they will become the guy. I don't tell them. You think I tell them?
I don't know.
Oh, that will be against me, right? I don't tell them who I like. They think, lots of people, because my personality and stuff, they think I like the good-looking ones, the one that talks, they know how to present themselves. Everybody is like, oh, she's going after the best ones. And it's exactly opposite. I like shy ones, more quiet ones.
Quiet?
Yes, quiet.
Does she like quiet ones?
I do.
You know her. You're her best friend.
Yeah.
Does she like quiet ones?
Yeah, I do.
She does?
Yeah.
Oh.
So exactly opposite than guy will think. See? So that's the secret. You don't tell them. And they don't know who become, right? They don't know who to become. So they are kind of lost. You're kind of playing the game with them. Okay. So
you like to dance too?
I do. I never said I didn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just figuring it out.
Yeah, see?